if, like most children, your child wants to say no when you're trying to get them to do something, so particularly I'm thinking about putting your pajamas on today, and you say, are you going to put your pajamas on? They say no, and it's just a backwards and forwards wrestle all the time. 3 tips for you today. The first tip is about not making it between yes or no, making it a choice between 2 things that you actually like. So rather than, are you going to put your PJs on, it's which ones? Which ones are you going to choose? Asking which ones they're going to choose might not work for everybody. So here's another tip. Just do it wrong and get them to correct you and tell you what should be happening instead. Something like this. Right, I've done it. I've got my pajamas on. Are you ready for yours? What? What do you mean? These aren't my pajamas. What are you talking about? Well, whose are they? No way. You're joking. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure these are mine. I'd know my own pajamas. What are you talking about? I've at least put them on though, right? I've put them on correctly, haven't I? Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Yeah? What? Well, where are they supposed to go? What are you talking about? Put them over your head. There's no way. That kind of thing. Second option, do it wrong by getting the wrong thing. All right, I've got your PJs. Here you go. That's right, isn't it? What are you talking about? These aren't your PJs. Of course they're your PJs. Yeah, they'll look good. Come on, let's get it on. That kind of stuff. Get them to tell you what's wrong. Makes it a little bit of a game, which brings me on to point number 3. This last one is my personal favourite, and Teddy here is going to help me demonstrate it. So this is all about pretending the PJs are alive, okay? So we do something like this. Okay, come on, let's get your PJs on. Oh! What's happening there? Don't knock the child over. What's happening here? PJs. That's not where the PJs are supposed to go, is it? Honestly. PJs, are you going to behave yourselves? Honestly, this is unacceptable. Come on, let's be sensible, shall we? All right, you ready? PJs, calm down, that kind of thing. And you go backwards and forwards until you eventually get them on. A nice little tip here is, I'll often say to my kids, if they say, why aren't you doing the silly PJs? I'll say, well, the PJs only come around, they only come to life when you're being very still and you're being very quiet.